This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Victories here. Driving for Roger Penske in the number 2. He also got 7
trouble
poles.
in the back, guys.
Brent Sherman has spun around.
And that caution is good news for Jimmy Johnson because he still was not going anywhere. He was about to go another lap down to Greg Biffle.
Yeah, and now he can start up on the inside, and he's going to be able to get some of those laps back.
And if there's a place you can get it back under green, it's a...
Sherman got together. Here's a look.
And you know what caused that? The leader was coming. I got to go, dude. You're holding me up. I don't... Has a lot of places in it that the concrete has got very, very thin.
Kyle Petty, turn 2.
Caution is out.
And not a moment too soon.
Boy, we needed that, I think, just to regroup here.
Hermie Sadler backed up that group of cars. He was being black flagged. NASCAR wanted to see him on pit road. The Aaron's 00. There's Hermie, the older of the 2 brothers from Virginia.
When you're off the pace here, are you...
You're right in the groove.
Kyle Petty, a single car spin, somewhat of a rarity here at Bristol. And David Stremme will be recipient of the free pass. We're under caution for the 3rd time at lap 109. Stanton Barrett in the hair of the dog Chevrolet got a boot from Clint Boyer and ended up in the turn 4 wall. There you see it.
Stanton kind of went up high going into 3, and I think Boyer thought he was giving him the bottom, and all of a sudden Stanton cut down just a tad, and Boyer had nowhere to go, but got into him, turned him.
Held a lap because of missing the commitment cone. He was held a lap simply to try to calm him down. We've talked about emotions and feelings here.
Dale Jr. just about got turned by Reed Sorensen, but around goes Scott Riggs in the wall. Sorensen wisely got off the gas
rear quarter panel.
and allowed Junior to get straightened up, but
You got to tell him when there's people wrecking in front of him.
See Junior on the outside. He runs in the back of Kyle Busch. They got the 41 up the hill. Now here he comes trying to force his way through.
that was the start of it. Joe Nemechek also involved there in these accordion-like askew that the left, around goes Sterling Marlin off the nose of Michael Waltrip.
Great job, great job.
Caution is out.
5th yellow flag, lap 126.
Boy, that thing is hurt.
Yeah, he's going to have to come to pit road and get some work done on that thing.
He just comes off a 2 over there, and he's trying to get up there. He needs to get around Tony Stewart. He knows that, and he's pushing hard. Matt jumped to the outside, which I think probably surprised Jimmy in the 48. Caught him pretty hard lick when you see the car rock around like that.
We'll show you this again and then show you what brought out the caution flag.
But inside, you got about 6 more.
That smoke's coming out.
Uh-oh, 31 car around, and there's oil in the track.
They're all spinning.
There's oil on the track.
Down, buddy, caution's out. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
Jeff Burton and Brent Sherman are the 2 cars that go around.
I think Michael is maybe broken an oil line, and they've gotten some oil on the racetrack.
You got an oil line loose or something.
So Biffle was in front of the leader, gets a lap back that way as Burton and Jeff Green.
You know, I don't know if that didn't look like oil, really. I mean, that's just getting in under Jeff Green there, and he cut him off, and Jeff spun the Jeff.
It's to Carl Edwards.
God, we got him wrecking everywhere, guys.
Turn 4. And Michael Waltrip drives in long after it's over. Hard to see in these steep banks.
Well, when you're up there, you get that trash on your tires. You can't stop.
David Stremme, Brian Vickers, Michael Waltrip all got the worst of it, and Clint Boyer. This happened at turn 4.
A couple of our rookies involved there.
Car down there, he's spinning around, spinning everywhere after the accident.
Vickers will take it behind the wall. Stremme to pit road. And Ryan Newman got together. Now there's Harvick on the bottom, coming up on Barrett. Got a little boot from Newman there.
I don't think Harvick was very happy with that, and I think he showed it right there off in turn 1 and 2.
If you watch him year in, year out, Racing.
Turn 2.
Brent Sherman, the
Brent
49.
Sherman off the bumper of Reed Sorensen.
Ruh-roh.
10th caution of the day. Lap 249, halfway next time by. Halfway, Darrell.
Yeah, the 49 car is 9 laps down. He's had his hands full of that car all day.
And he's another driver that's trying to hang on to a spot at that top 35. The rookie from Michigan.
Reed Sorensen in the 41 car just gets in the back of him. It doesn't take a whole lot here at this place as fast as you're trying to run around here.
Only a
Whoa,
few
front
drops.
straightaway.
Holy cow.
Ryan Newman, Reed Sorensen, Casey Mears.
Looks like the real loser on this deal is going to be Jamie McMurray in that 26 car.
Boy, I'll say, look at that thing.
Common denominator, Brent Sherman.
Get back by the crash.
I would say they have probably busted the radiator there. That looks like steam, water coming out of there. You can almost see it coming out of that area right there.
Yep.
David Stremmy's in it, and so is Stanton Barrett. One car got turned sideways, and suddenly the track is no longer wide enough for anybody to get by.
4 tires and fuel, Rick.
Whoa. 41 car looks like he may have got into the back of the 12.
Then when he checked up, that's when McMurray in the 26 really got in the back of 41 hard. Reed Sorensen picked the rear wheels off the ground.
This track and put it in our pits. So a lot of times and there was no tunnel to get out.
Turn 2, Darrell.
Whoops.
Elliott Sadler in the 38 car.
Whoops.
He goes around off the bumper of Jeff Green for our 12th caution of the day. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. But we used to have to bring everything in anticipation of what we might need. And if you didn't have it, you were out of the race. So now they got all this stuff in the infield. They can keep these cars running all day.
Tell you what, we're lucky there wasn't a lot of cars involved in that one.
Yeah, Jeff Green in the Best Buy car just
off the turn 2 right there. Now we got trouble off the corner. I got another caution out. See, the leader's just getting by. It looks like the 49 car, Brent Sherman, around. Guys?
13th caution of the day, and it comes out at lap 338, Brent Sherman, and I did not see contact from another car that time.
yeah, I think there was.
But I tell you what, it comes out just in the nick of time for Kenny Schrader in that 21 car because Kevin Harvick was breathing down his neck. So now Schrader will only be 1 lap down.
And that's why little Debbie's smiling. She said, good job, Kenny.
He's been trying to get that
Time today.
Tony just eases over. I tell you, Greg Zippadelli has done a good job of getting in Tony Stewart's head because Tony is doing everything right now.
Oh, backstretch. Mayfield and Mears go around.
And around. And around. And Scott Riggs goes around.
We just talked about it. That mess of an 07 car, he'll be back on the lead lap now. He gets the free pass, Clint Boyer.
Well, this was synchronized spinning. Somebody turned Jeremy Mayfield, and then another car was spun just behind him. Travis Quaffle appeared to get the worst of it in the now look way off to the right of your screen where the lights are on. And that's how this all gets started. Mayfield gets turned first by Jeff Green, and that puts Marlin into Mears.
I think Mayfield, Mayfield may have gotten loose off it.
Here he's getting them.
Oh, I didn't get the wreck over there, so I'll wreck.
Former Hot Rod looking pretty good up front. He's done a good job. We got trouble right now. Those 61 cars brought out a caution flag.
And remember that Kurt Busch had tire problems way back on lap 62. Lost a lap, obviously has worked his way back.
Coming around here to get the green.
He is in 4th place on the outside. Green flag. Now the lead lap cars on the outside have to mix in and amongst the cars 1 lap down. There's the one of Truex alongside Harvick.
Jeff just gets into him and turns him.
But the real losers are Yaley, Burt.
He's boxed in behind this battle right now.
And around goes Truex hard.
Now he pays the price.
Yeah. That happens to rookies a lot. don't come back out late in the race and do what he was doing. I mean, that's just not...
Been better off.
Truex.
Scott, we're going to get it fixed.
Truex.
You better listen to me. You better listen right now. All right? You check. You're the nicest guy out there today. You were. I commend you for that. I spun you out earlier. All right? Listen here now. We're going to fix the thing. Same thing happened in spring race last year. We went and won the championship. Don't ever give up on this team. I ain't going to give up on you. We missed the setup today. It was a piece of shit. Do not give up. Now look what you've done. Now we're going to finish even worse.
All right, we apologize for the language on the part of Martin Truex's crew chief. Here's the replay of this most recent incident between Truex and Jeff Gordon. And Tony Stewart.
And what was going on between Truex and Jeff Gordon about 2 cautions ago, or a caution ago, Martin Truex Jr. in the 1 car, 1 lap after a restart.
Almost you know what, he almost pancaked little Debbie.
Yes.
Wow.
Car got loose.
I think he had stuff on his tires or something because he just drove off in there and she wouldn't stick.
Big crash, turn 2.
Dave Blaney in the 22.
Crash.
1 car is not a big crash here.
Caution's out now.
I just didn't know.
Yeah, let's see this big crash they've told us of.
It had the makings of.
It could have been big.
Could have been.
You know what, Daryl, almost looks like Blaney, like Schrader, maybe didn't have his tires cleaned off. He just got loose and spun on his own.
But what if Harvick can get to Busch? Will it be boot scoot and boogie too?
Yeah, that's what I say. I think Harvick would be more than obliged to give Mr. Busch a little shot.
2.5 laps to go.
Busch has got to run. He's got no place to hide.
He better hope that the 88 car keeps going like he was and not hold him up.
2 to go. 2 to go.
Traffic is going to really, it's going to be a big factor here.
They're starting to stack up in front of our leader, Kurt Busch, in the 2 car.
They're going to come across the side. They're going to come across start-finish line sideways and backwards.
Lap car, McMurray out of the way. White flag.
Jeff Gordon just got by Matt Kenseth for 3rd space. Harvick's there. He's there.
Oh, and look at this. The 24 just went around. And here comes the 29. Can he get to him?
We're still green.
Still green. Still green. Busch wins it.
Woo! Man, I'm glad that race is over with.
Harvick 2nd. Jeff Gordon, who spun out over on the backstretch. Kenseth will end up in 3rd. Carl Edwards 4th. Bobby Labonte in the 43 car 5th.
What happened to Gordon? I was watching the lead.
17 took him, got him.
Ooh.
We got to go back. Oh, yeah, that's probably not very happy right there either.
Matt Kenseth denied the win by the bumper of Kurt Busch.
But, Daryl, it was less than 10 laps to go. Kurt Busch was much faster than Matt Kenseth.
Well, and the 29, I mean, the 29's going to get up there and knock Kurt Busch out of the way.
Victory, 7th on a short track, boot scoot, and boogie.
Matt did a whale of a job not to spin that sucker out. But now he's frustrated, rightfully so.
What happened between Jeff Gordon and Matt Kenseth?
I think there was some other contact before that, though. I think that's how Jeff got by Matt.
Bobby Labonte almost involved in that one.
How about old Carl Edwards?
Jeff Gordon out of his car, and he's not happy with Matt Kenseth.
Boy, that's totally out of character.
Kenseth approached Gordon. Kenseth walked over to Gordon's car with his palms out, his arms open, as if to talk about it. Gordon would have none of it.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.